Kawasaki lets the good times roll, and if you're into this jet ski thing, you've got to go over to your Kawasaki dealership and look at this. This is for the summer. I mean, when you get on the water in one of these, your life changes. People start to look at you different. This is like having a motorcycle on the water. It is so cool. I got to get one of these. I got to ride on one of these. Jackie, when did you buy one and invite me over?
I'm definitely buying one.
Are you really?
Honest to God.
You going to get the two-seater or the one? Get the two-seater.
No, the two-seater.
I can see you and Jackie. You with your legs wrapped around
Jackie.
You promised if I bought one, you would come over and ride
and
it
your
with me.
breast pressed into his back.
Thank you. I would love to do it. I don't like the water where you are, but I'll go.
You don't have to be in the water to be on the jet ski.
I know, which is what I like. You know, the old kind of jet skis, you had to get in the water and the whole thing. This, you're just riding around on top of the water. It is the coolest thing. See, this interests me more than a boat. I wouldn't be interested in a boat or being on a boat. I hate being on a boat.
How about the jet ski and a boat?
Wow.
No, boat's
wow.
too much hassle.
Yeah, I mean, that would be unbelievable. In other words, I'd be on the boat, and then I'd get on my jet ski. Oh, I would love that. See, but I like the idea of the jet ski. That's fun.
Yeah, but
the boat doesn't interest me.
You're not going to go to Jackie's house.
Oh, I'm going to go.
You better
You
go.
bet I'll go.
I don't think so.
I promise you I will come. I would love to try this.
And then you're going to take that long walk over the stones down to the water.
We moved 5 years ago, and you've been to the house more.
There's water right outside your door?
Yes.
No, there isn't.
Well.
No, but it's not that bad a walk.
It isn't.
Jackie says he lives near the water. It's like you got to walk your bare feet over like glass.
It's a short hitchhike.
Yeah. I'm hitching. I'm going. You know, it's unbelievable. I go to his house for 4th of July
You park
party.
at his house and hitch to the beach.
I had to hitch back from the beach because my feet were killing me.
It's because you got lost walking 2 blocks.
No, we didn't get lost.
You got.
Hey, I was with Ronnie.
He always says it's 2 blocks.
Anyway, Kawasaki. 750 SS is the new jet ski for 2 adults. You got to go see it at the Kawasaki dealership. You ever do this, Dice? Kawasaki, the jet ski?
Yeah.
You've done the jet ski?
Yeah, it's fun.
In New York, Staten Island, Kawasaki, 457 Bay Street in Staten Island.
It's a jet ski.
What's a jet
Is he coming on too?
And in New Jersey, Kawasaki Sports Center, 566 Route 23 North in Pompton Plains. I'm sorry you had to leave during the George Carlin thing. I think he wanted to promote his thing. And
No, understandable.
Yeah. He says, you know what? I was talking to him about you. Did he catch you out in the hall?
Yeah, he did.
Did he say some nice stuff to you?
Yeah. Did he say it on the air?
No.
No.
Well, that's the way it goes.
That's the way it goes with you. A lot of people say stuff to you off the air.
Amazing. No, he apologized for things he said,
Because I
years
knew
ago.
that he had said some
I
things.
said, well, why didn't you say it on the air? Oh, I wasn't thinking I was promoting. Yeah, all right. No, but he's all right, I hope his show goes well. He's a good comic.
So what did he say? Because I remembered those things.
Well, he just said that he said things that, about the targets I was picking on when my career took off. And he said some nasty things because,
That's not what he told me.
No,
You
but
mind me-
then I said, but I would figure a guy like you, who is a rebellious comic,
Right.
would have understood that. He goes, well, it's the way it came off, but now it's at a whole different level, and I dig it, whatever.
Yeah. No,
What did he tell you?
He said to me that he had said on the air many times and in interviews that he was not a fan of Dice's humor because he felt it was, hurtful and harmful as mine. He was saying all this stuff. So he says, but
everybody looks to stroke themselves. It's amazing.
He feels that Dice, he now gets the joke. He likes the joke.
I see.
And feels that Dice, he's come around on it and likes it.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, he said an interesting thing to us. He said, I feel the country's going downhill and you should be a part of it. He's glad to see you getting on another.
Well, George has mixed feelings about me, but you see, I don't get bugged by it. I don't mind. I like George. I like George's comedy, and I don't really mind that he has. I'll tell you the truth. George is coming from a whole different point of view.
Yeah, like from 30 years ago.
Well, no.
Yeah, well, he's done comedy
maybe.
30 years, right?
Yeah, he's done comedy 30 years, but
what he was picking on 30 years ago is what I'm picking on today.
Right.
But the current stuff.
Right.
But just because he don't pick on it doesn't mean I shouldn't.
Right. Oh, I agree with you.
This is the stuff that POs me.
So when George came out to talk to you, you said, hey, so why didn't you say that on the air?
He said, I was promoting the thing over there,
Right. So it hurt you because you would like someone to say it on the air.
Yeah, I mean, don't say it to me. Say it to the public. Let them know the story already.
Right.
I got to come on and defend?
Right.
I do good jokes.
Now
you know.
I see Dice is back with
Yeah, what do the Japs call Arsenio?
what is it?
Gumzilla.
Gumzilla.
No, that's a nice joke. You know, when he gets a hemorrhoid, you know what he needs? Preparation HIJKLMNOP. Oh! See, who does that hurt? Except his butt.
Now let me ask you something.
He goes to the proctologist, he gets charged double, you hear?
I hear you.
He flies first class. His ass is in coach.
You hear?
I hear you.
All right, so go ahead. No,
Anyway,
but Collins.
What happened out there? What happened? Did you get? Did Hot Tub Johnny get in trouble? Because I see Club Soda Kenny's back here.
No, I said, you know, I'll go in and then you guys could filter in.
All right, okay.
You know.
Johnny got sick. He vomited. He was so nervous.
Oh, that was, yeah, the minute we came off the air,
Yeah,
he threw up.
you kidding?
Like stage fright.
Johnny's a weird guy. Hot Tub Johnny.
He's got a story. Boy, there's a book in him.
You're not kidding. I bet you Hot Tub Johnny writes a book about you one day, unauthorized.
Really?
Oh yeah, giving away a lot of your secrets. You better watch him.
They're on none.
Johnny's not smart enough to write a book.
You have a rivalry with
What do
him.
you got to piss on him
Club
for?
Soda's not smart enough to read it.
I'll say.
All right, Robin. Let's do some news. Dice, you want to do the news? with us?
When do I start getting paid for coming in?
Very soon.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're working hard.
I mean, at least we could give him car fare. Howard.
Yeah, the radio show we don't ever pay guests or get them like car fare.
So
the
who else
TV
is
show,
coming on?
Frank Stallone will be here a little bit later. I mean, Stallone will be here. Stallone will be here later. You know, you don't want to billboard Frank Stallone. Stallone will be here.
Absolutely.
Is that your Sylvester Stallone impression,
Yes, it is.
or is that Frank Stallone?
No, this is Sly and
You're a friend of Sly's, aren't you?
Yeah.
When you say friend, what do you mean a friend?
What do you mean?
Well, we hang.
What do you mean
you
by
know.
hang? Where did you hang with him?
I've gone to his joint. He's come to my joint.
You've been over Sylvester's house?
We've done burgers.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You've been over there with his girlfriend?
Yeah,
over there?
sure.
Jennifer Flavin?
Yeah.
Do you ever want to bang her? Do you think she's hot?
Yeah, she's hot.
Does she get you horny when you see her?
Nah.
You
She
don't
really
get-
doesn't.
You don't get excited in your pants when you see her?
I think her sister's hotter.
Oh, come on. How did you meet her sister?
Well, Sly had a party and her whole family was there. They're all like models. In
No, but
that
I'm saying,
family.
I know you're in love with your girlfriend and everything, but
Yeah.
I'm serious. When you see a woman like that, do you
That's not the type I would want to stick.
really?
Yeah.
I don't believe it.
I'm telling
I don't think
you
you're
the
telling the
truth.
truth.
I'm telling you the truth.
How'd you
very,
get?
very
How'd you get
thin,
over his
you know.
house? How did you get invited over his house?
Call me up. Come
Yeah.
on over. I'm doing a thing over there.
What, like
the
a
whole
party?
thing. Yeah, it was actually
learn how
it
to
was
do
his
that.
birthday party actually.
Were you like impressed that you were invited to?
I was impressed that what you know what his mother gave him? Llamas.
Real live llamas.
Yeah. 2 llamas.
She
I got
must have
pictures of my
money.
nephew on the
I know.
llama.
What do you do with the llamas?
I don't know.
You mean she gave him llamas, or then did the llamas go back?
I know the llama's lips weren't as big as Arsenio's. Oh!
All right, let's take a news. Let's get into some news. All right, Dice, you're good with the news. Maybe there'll even be some Arsenio news. You never know.
All right. Go ahead. If we got to do the news thing, you know how
Why
I
are you
feel
uptight about news?
Because it's like you're doing it. I'll drive home, I'll hear it, read the paper, it's over there. Then you turn on TV.
Too much news.
Did I ever do the black newscaster for you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, today, one mother... No, I told you I won't curse.
Carlin cursed 3 times.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah.
Everybody tries to top me.
All right,
I think
Robin.
that's why he did it.
The reason
That's why
we
I
do the
did it.
news
They
is
listen up, they go, hey, I'm trying to fill 1 Paramount. They sold out 3 Radio Cities because he curses on the air.
right,
It's not about jokes.
right.
It's about vile, disgusting language and bodily movements.
Look at Club Soda Kenny staring at Dice's every word like he's going to learn something. Look at you.
Well, it's the truth.
What are you? His?
It's about entertaining.
Are you his student,
What
Club
do you
Soda?
think people want to hear? Take my wife, please. He's another jerk-off that came against me years ago in the Times.
Who, Henny Youngman?
Yeah, any young man, get an act, this and that. At least my act isn't from the year 1.
Right, you got an act. People
Henny
come to
Youngman.
see you.
Kiss my balls, Henny.
All right.
Bang my wife, please.
All right, there we go. Are you smoking?
Yeah, I'm having one. I didn't have 1 cigarette yet today.
How do you get that
Everybody's
one lit?
breaking my nuts over this. Now it's
Soda-
going to be a thing. We won't bother him if he stops smoking.
Oh, killing me with that cigarette.
He better come on the air tonight and apologize.
Who?
Who? The spoon.
Arsenio?
Arsenio?
Yeah. I'm expecting an apology tonight.
From Talkie?
Yeah, from Talkie.
Arsenio Talkie?
Yeah. You know. I
I
mean,
know who he is.
that mendacious horseshoe head, what he is. I mean, this guy has the audacity, right?
Right?
You know what I mean? To tell me what I can't say, like God speaks directly into his barn stall and tells him what I can and cannot be said. Like God speaks to Arsenio, and Arsenio and Arsenio, Oreo, Uncle Tom decimates the word.
Right. Disseminate.
Horseboy, the holy prophet, the gospel according to Gums. God speaks to Arsenio, and Arsenio spits the commandment through his bit.
All right, now here, let's do
That's
some
what's
news.
in a horse's mouth.
All right, we're going to do some news now. Dice all fired up. Obviously.
Hey, look.
He's really upset about Arsenio.
Yeah.
He's
I know what
coming
you're saying.
down. He's going down, Joey.
I know what you're saying.
He's going down, Joey.
Well, let me tell you something. All the papers called Dice because they couldn't believe that Dice actually saw Arsenio slap a woman.
Well, so you tell me the Star called?
Did the Star call you?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
all of them.
Unbelievable.
You're going to be on the front page of the Star.
You could sell out football stadiums. They don't want to talk to you. But the minute they hear that you know somebody like smacked somebody else in the jaw,
Right.
front page news.
Yeah, right.
What a business, huh?
All right, now where were we, Robin?
You
Let's
didn't say nothing about that. But don't worry, the girl, I might not know who this girl is or her name, but she knows who she is.
Right.
You got something.
She knows who she is.
I wonder who the girl was.
And you know, it's a funny thing.
Would the girl who got slapped by Arsenio call in?
Please.
I mean, Dice is making an allegation. I'd like you to call in.
You know who you are. You're some bleach blonde bimbo out in L.A. somewhere.
Well, they'll find her. If we don't find her, the Star
I
will.
remember because I used to masturbate over her.
You liked her.
Well, you know, it was like, 12 o'clock at night. It's like, you know how you got to sell your genitals on a fantasy?
All right, let's do some news. Come
You
on.
know what I'm talking
I know
about?
what you're
That's
saying.
news.
All right.
You know, and sometimes, like, let's say you're thinking about, like, a Chinaman or something.
Yeah.
You know, and it's not, like, not
Wait, when you
popping up.
masturbate, you think of a Chinaman?
No, I'm just giving you a hypothetical thing. So you're thinking about, doing that, and like, the Chinaman ain't doing it for you. You switch to, like, a bleach blonde, and it's like, oh, that's it.
Right, I got you. I know what you're
You
saying.
know what I mean?
All right, let's do some
Hey.
news. Come on, you're good with the news.
All right, go
Let's
ahead.
go.
See, right, Jackie? Jackie knows what I'm talking. You want to talk news. They read about. They don't know about
No,
masturbation.
the way we do the news is different. That's why people like it when we do it.
Abortion is what I want to talk about.
We're back
Good.
to that?
I
That
want
was
to talk
yesterday's
about. No, I
news.
want to talk about that.
Today, the Supreme Court, in less than an hour, the Supreme Court will be hearing arguments on the Pennsylvania abortion law.
Yeah, well, wait till one of those Supreme Court guys knocks up some 16-year-old girl, and she's going, I can't get an abortion because you were so dumb and voted against it.
You jerk.
Drop dead, you jerk off. Get ready for the support.
Wait, you like Clarence Thomas?
Oh, is that who's voting on it?
He
Yeah.
will be one of the people who votes on it, yes.
Dice
Well,
likes
no,
Clarence
no.
Thomas?
What bothered me with Clarence Thomas was, with these chicks, like I said, it's a whole new way to earn.
Right.
With that Anita Hill thing,
Yeah.
and she's going like the guy said he harassed her.
Right.
She worked for him for like 15 years.
Right.
When did the harassment start? Did he come in one day and start smacking her in the face with his penis, or did he dip it in a coffee and stir the sugar? I mean, when did this
I
start?
got you. All right, let's continue.
He was banging her. He got the raise. He's moving on, but no. If you don't take me with you, I'm going to get you in trouble. That's why I piss on her.
Oh, geez.
All right. Okay.
These hooers.
Anyway,
Well,
And
you
then
know,
they got into the
she
whole
is
thing
not a
about
whore.
the size of
She
his...
is not a whore.
I'm not
I
saying
disagree with
she's-
you on this, but
I'm
I
not
want
saying
to get
she's a
into
paid
it.
whore,
Right.
But
Right.
when her
Doesn't-
legs are pointed towards the ceiling, and she's banging a married guy, what do you call that?
Well, she wasn't banging him. You see, you're wrong.
Oh, she
on
wasn't
this.
banging him.
And she never did come out
Well,
and say.
like that's the problem. I don't have to be politically correct.
See, I was in. You don't have to read
That's
the
the
news.
way I see it
Well,
in my
that's why
mind.
we're doing the news.
dozens of people spent the night camped out in the basement corridor of the Supreme Court so they could get one of the 100 courtroom seats available for these
Yeah,
arguments.
that's going to help.
It's a hot seat.
Yeah, babe. Yeah. Yeah, babe. How is one ball doing?
Hey, come on, stick on the news.
Meanwhile,
Let me just ask you. Do you think the one nut he's got left is centered?
All right, come on.
Jesus.
No, he's got a. You're talking about Richard
He's got a
Belzer?
prosthesis.
He's got a prosthesis.
No, I didn't say it. What do you mean? He's got a fake ball in there?
Yeah.
Does it work? Can you get some juice out of that baby?
All right, listen. Let's get back to the news. Come on, Dice. Stick
I'm a
with
big
me.
fan of his. He's politically correct.
All right.
The Pennsylvania law makes it much more difficult for women to obtain abortions. It requires women to postpone an abortion for 24 hours after receiving abortion counseling
Interesting.
and to notify husbands of their plans for an abortion.
Wow. Well, you know, I just can't believe that'll ever happen, but
You can't believe it, but watch.
I just can't believe it. There's going to be abortions. There's no way we're going back to it. There's too many jerks being born as it is. Too many idiots.
I'll say.
Yeah,
A lot of them have talk shows.
right. Like who?
The horse.
The horse.
Yeah.
Horseshoe head.
Horseshoe head. Wilbur. Wilbur.
Meanwhile, in Buffalo, the abortion foes took over the streets and tried to block the doors of clinics in Buffalo yesterday. One of the people who was there actually was holding, remember I told you about the 19-week-old fetus Tia?
Yeah.
The guy actually had a real fetus.
I saw that. There was this priest running around with a fetus. He was just running around with a fetus. I saw the fetus.
Yeah. So I guess somebody jostled him and he dropped the fetus.
Oh, my.
And so a medical examiner got a hold of it and said, this is a real fetus.
He was
now
walking
they're
around
trying
with
to
it.
determine whether it came from an actual abortion or not. And they're thinking, this guy got arrested, and they're thinking of possibly charging him with walking around with illegal medical evidence.
I heard they played kickball with the fetus.
This be a crazy world.
No, they were out there.
This be crazy.
They were out there protesting, and he was holding around a fetus
Yeah.
in his
real
arm.
fetus.
Like it was
Some
a real
people-
baby, though. He was like talking about it like it was a real baby.
Some people had rubber fetuses.
Yeah.
You know.
He had the real
People
fetus.
should
All right,
like-
now you've gone too far. All right, let's take a break.
Well, I said, what are you going
Would you just
You
calm
always
down?
go too far, Andrew.
Let me give him a lecture during the commercial. I've already lectured him 900 times. I told him he comes
told
in.
you I'd be good, and I don't feel I did nothing.
Well, you're going to be in court in 3 minutes. We're going to take a break. We'll come back and do more news.
Oh, man.
People like your commentary. Just calm down.
All right.
We'll be
Babe.
back right after these words.
Okay, babe.
Eric Clapton.
Hi, I'm
Don't stop now, baby. Let's twist some more.
All right. You know, Fortunoffs. I love Fortunoffs. You wear Fortunoffs? You guys, Dice, you know Fortunoffs, right?
Yeah, what about him?
No,
It's a good store.
It's a great store. Robin and I have been shopping there a long time.
Yeah, Dice must have grown up shopping at Fortuna.
Yeah, sure I did.
No, I mean, you grew up in Brooklyn, right?
I like flea markets.
No, come on. Fortunoffs is the best. Don't even try to be funny about Fortunoffs.
Okay.
This is a great sponsor of mine. They're having a 70th anniversary, and I know they have the lowest prices. I'm not talking about some flea market. I'm talking about quality items, some really beautiful things. And I know in your house you have beautiful things.
Yeah.
Now, this is the store that never has a sale. They don't need to have a sale. They have everyday low prices.
Well, they're fortunate.
And let me tell you something. Because of their 70th anniversary, they're having a store-wide sale. Everything in the store is on sale. This is the first time in 5 years they're having a sale. Hey, this is the mundane part of my job, okay?
I'm keeping quiet.
I see Club Soda nodding off.
All you see is the glamour.
Yeah, you just see the glamour and the glitz and the sizzle. This is making money.
I shopped at the Fortunoffs in Wayne, New Jersey.
Do you?
Yes, I do.
Club Soda Kenny shops at the Fortunoffs in Wayne, New Jersey, Robin.
There's an endorsement.
I love
think-
it there.
I think Secretariat Hall shops there.
Yeah, he does. Hey, listen, Fortunoffs has a commitment to excellence. Every Fortunoffs has a full-service center with jewelry and jewels and jewelers, and you can get all your stuff repaired and your watches and everything else. There's a watchmaker on the premises. There are unadvertised sales specials. New sale merchandise arrives every day, so make sure you go to Fortunoff often to check out the latest unadvertised sale merchandise. Go to Fortunoff's 70th anniversary sale. Fortunoffs. Let's get back to the news. Andrew Dice Clay is here with Club Soda Kenny. Hot Tub Johnny out in the hall.
When's Stallone coming in?
When Stallone will be here in a few minutes.
All right.
Well, they did execute Robert Alton Harris yesterday in the gas chamber
Good.
in San Quentin, California.
And his final words were, thank God, no more woof, woof, Woof.
You're sure? That's
Get
what he
outta
said?
here.
That's what I heard.
He was glad he was dead because he didn't have to watch Arsenio?
Well, this way I didn't have to hear that barking every day. Woof! 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 What kind of person does that?
You got to be an idiot to bark.
He's a barking
Yeah.
horse.
It's a barking horse. I agree with that.
All right, so
It took this guy 16 minutes to die. You know, we do have to examine whether this is cruel and unusual punishment.
Yeah.
He was taken back and forth to the gas chamber several times, and each time there was a stay, and then he was brought back. Once, he sat in there strapped in the chair for 12 minutes, and there was a click, like they could have dropped the pellet,
Yeah.
and then they just opened the door and let him out again. What kind
Wow.
of thing is this?
That's
This is
great.
real torture.
I'm glad he suffered because didn't he kill 2 teenagers for their
Yes.
car?
Yes, he did. He kidnapped him. They needed a getaway car after a bank robbery, he and his brother.
And it takes 16 minutes for the gas to work on you?
No.
Well,
one breath.
7 minutes before he was unconscious completely.
one breath it's supposed to
Yeah,
take?
you ever see those videos, Faces of Death?
Yeah.
Yeah, it shows it in their gas chamber. One breath, it's all over.
So how come Robin said 16 minutes?
They were there
He probably
watching
held his
this
breath.
yesterday, Club Soda.
He held his breath for 16 minutes? Hey, how long is Freebird? Isn't it 16 minutes?
Something like
The
that.
live version,
live
right?
version, yeah.
Interesting. That's a
You
long
think?
time. I think so.
So anyway, they said he took some deep breaths, you know, and that was just before the gas came out, and then he was breathing, I guess, normally. His head went back, his head went forward, his head went back, his head went forward, then he convulsed.
Sounds like Johnny in the bathroom a few minutes ago.
And then he finally was unconscious after 7 minutes, and then it took 16 full minutes
See? Faces of Death is wrong.
for him to die.
You know,
But this one is on videotape, the ACLU. This is the first time they say, I don't know where Club Soda saw these videotapes.
Club Soda, aren't those like Thailand gas chamber stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, so,
They got
I mean,
lot
a
of weird
Thai
stuff.
gas chamber, they probably use stronger gas or something.
Club Soda Kenny knows a lot about the gas chamber.
A lot about death.
Yeah. He's seen Faces of Death, all 3 of them.
He's waiting for number 4.
Yeah. You ever see those tapes, guys?
No.
No, they're good. They have one, they have this couple.
Can you get him in the porno section of the video store?
They got a couple who goes over to like, I don't even know where this is, like in China or something.
With the monkey?
With the monkey. Where does that take place? Philippines?
It's the year of the monkey, you know.
Where is that?
It's one of them goat countries.
Oh, geez.
So,
Do you know it is the year of the monkey?
so anyway, they go over to one of those
Nobody even
countries.
cares about that's news.
Excuse me. I'm trying to tell you something, all right?
All right,
What,
well-
you're the only one who could say anything?
I'm just saying, if you can talk about the year of the monkey at all.
No, that's not in the news.
Monkey, monkey, monkey.
It's the Chinese New Year. The year of the monkey.
So anyway, is that right?
Yeah.
So,
Well, it was a few weeks ago.
you going anywhere with this?
I'm just telling you.
All right.
He just thought he'd interject something.
Yeah, I
You're
mean,
the
I don't
monkey.
know. Okay,
Very
great.
newsworthy.
Very newsworthy.
Well, he brought up, China Land, whatever.
So this couple goes to China,
Uh-huh.
and they have a monkey, and they stick the monkey in a vice, and they crack his skull open right at the table. They do this for your table at a
The
restaurant.
living monkey.
The living monkey,
Please,
because they like a
Howard.
live monkey brain, right?
It's a delicacy.
Right.
Oh,
and
and
is
they
it-
eat it out of his
scoop it
cranium.
out of his
Right out of-
cranium, out of
yeah.
his skull. You never saw it?
Get up your ass.
Of course I wouldn't watch that.
Hot Tub Ronnie, Club Soda Ronnie,
Downtown.
Downtown Ronnie,
Downtown.
whatever, is in the room now.
Get it right.
All right.
See Hollywood Joe?
So anyway,
Anyway, what I want to tell you is
this guy's dead. Yes.
this guy really didn't, like, he killed 2 people.
Right. 2 kids.
But some of the executions have been unbelievable. Like, who was that mass murderer? Who was the last mass murderer to die?
Ted Bundy.
Now, that was an execution. That was something. I mean, people
Why do you
just
say that?
Well, people couldn't wait for him to go.
Yeah, nobody was yelling to save him.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even think there was a protest on that one.
Maybe
so.
a couple, but
Oh, sorry, Dice. We're not talking about Arsenio for 5
But this
minutes.
is old news.
Yeah, but this is part of my show.
Oh, all right. I'm sorry.
You know.
it's old news to you.
Yeah.
But see, with the new guy, you could go with that.
What new guy?
16 minutes. You got things to work off of.
All right, go ahead, Robin. I think Dice is losing his
He
mind.
didn't want to talk about Ted Bundy's murder. He
Right.
wanted to talk about
The new guy.
Harris's murder.
Okay.
The new guy. I bet he's still not dead.
Yeah, he's probably still there.
Well, then bury him alive.
Doesn't sound like they used the right gas on that guy because Club Soda says he's supposed to be dead in 7
One
minutes.
breath.
One breath and he's dead.
I mean, what kind of gas?
One
What somebody
smell
do?
of Johnny's
What-
breath and
What
you're
somebody
dead.
do? Walk in the room and cut one in his face? I mean, what kind of gas did they use on this guy? Hey, you bastard! Yeah, you son of a bitch!
Hey, Club Soda, what'd you say?
One whiff of Johnny's breath and you're dead.
That's what
Shut
they
up
should
for
use.
a while, huh?
All right.
Bring a guy into radio station. I'm Club Soda Kenny. Big
Meanwhile,
dumbing on the air.
the people
Thank you.
who give out doctor's licenses in the state of New York have a great idea, Howard. Even if foreign-trained doctors can't pass the test. You know, right now you can only take the test 3 times to
Right.
practice medicine in the state of New York.
Mm-hmm.
But now they've got a great idea. Even if you don't pass it 3 times, you can still practice.
Really?
Yes, because we need more doctors in the specialties of obstetrics, gynecology, and pediatrics.
Hot Tub Johnny, M.D.
That's right. So even if you can't pass the test, they're going to let you practice anyway
That's
because
scary.
we need more doctors.
That's very scary. I don't know. You know, you guys don't look scared, but I am.
Yeah, I mean, how would you know?
Scared of what?
This is the guy who passed the test or this is the guy who didn't pass the test. How are you going to know?
Hey, you know, Club Soda Kenny tried a dozen times for his medical license.
That's all right. He can still practice.
Right. Oh, that's your driver's license. Oh, I think you said medical license. I'm sorry. They still won't let him drive.
4 people had winning tickets in that $44 million lottery in New Jersey. 2 people came forward yesterday, and they were both really down on their luck. It was the nice kind of lottery story.
Right.
Where one guy was bankrupt, and the other guy's been out of work for quite some time. So,
Yeah.
and they spoke English. You know, they
really?
looked American.
They were regular Americans.
Yeah.
Oh, isn't that nice? Hey, Johnny, you play the lottery, don't you? Hot Tub?
No, I don't. It's a dumb bet.
What? Wait a second. Get that microphone. What do you mean it's a dumb bet?
No, I don't play no lottery. No lottery.
Hey, let me ask you something. If you won the lottery, though,
Yeah.
what would you say to Dice?
Goodbye.
Really?
Really?
No, I would never quit.
You would, even if you won $40 million, you
No,
would not
I'd
quit
never
Dice.
Why should he do that for me?
Are you mad at Hot Tub Johnny?
No.
Hey, I sense a little trouble. Trouble in paradise.
No.
Johnny,
I don't think they're as close as they used to be.
No, I'm just looking over something over here.
are you guys still close?
Yeah.
It's not like it used to be.
Is that true, Dice?
It's all Club Soda Kenny now.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Is it true Arsenio got a job modeling thermometers?
Yeah, I'll say.
You know, because of his ass. You know, it's like a nice picture with a nice thermometer sticking out. You know what I mean?
You think that with his big ass, he'd be an excellent thermometer?
Well, I
smoker.
heard he got a job, like on
Really?
the side, modeling thermometers out his ass.
Oh, like at the department store?
No, like a thermometer thing.
Right. Like in a magazine.
Yeah.
Right.
Like a medical magazine.
Yeah. I'll say.
Well, each of these guys got $444 or $40,000, Howard,
Yeah.
for their first check. One guy says that he's going to buy a new car and share the money with his relatives.
Sure he will.
The other guy says he's going to consider retirement and
Wow.
then pay off some personal debts that put him in bankruptcy last year.
What?
Hey, Robin, if what Dice is saying is true, couldn't he sell toilet paper, Arsenio, and enemas too?
Yeah, everything to do with the butt, I suppose.
Couldn't Arsenio sell enemas and toilet paper?
Anything you could shove in that big fat ass of his, I'm sure you could
He could sell.
you could sell it. You know.
I got you. I'll say.
Stick a tube of toothpaste in there. Yeah, look at me.
Jeez. Now, one of these guys, he also wants to open a dry cleaning business. I think that's enough money.
Yeah, good for him.
Yeah, he won $40 million. You can open
Wants
a
to
dry
be a
cleaner.
dry
He
cleaner
wants to be an
now.
entrepreneur. These guys never know what to do with the money.
What idiots.
What is wrong with the people who hire Marlon Brando to be in these movies?
What do you mean, what's wrong?
Well, they pay him lots of money.
Right.
And then he demands that they take his name off the movie,
I
or he
know.
trashes the movie.
He's just severely.
disavows the movie.
He's a severely weird guy. I mean, really, what is his deal? Maybe that's his way of promoting the film. What is it, Columbus?
Yeah, this time it's Columbus. Now he's upset with Columbus. He wants his name off the film.
So why doesn't he give his money back?
Yeah, he never says anything about giving the money back. They offered him $5 million for 10 days' work.
And why would he badmouth people? If someone gave me $5 million for 10 days' work, would I badmouth them?
I don't know.
I wouldn't.
Well, he says he's got a problem with the film now because he doesn't think they're going to portray Columbus correctly.
Like somebody knows how he should be portrayed.
I mean, who knew the guy?
Yeah.
He
Some
considers
jerk-off that got on a bus and got lost.
he considers Columbus directly responsible for the first wave
Wasn't
of
it a bus?
genocidal obliteration of the Native American people.
No.
I mean, Columbus did a great thing. He discovered where America was.
Well, basically, Andrew's right.
So-
He got lost.
All right, fine. Whatever, however you want to
Into
look at
America.
it. So if he got lost, so he found America, how is he responsible for killing Indians?
You would have to ask Mr. Brando.
And why didn't Brando think of that before he took the $5 million?
Well, you know, he offered.
I hate him. What?
I offered to buy the tomahawk, and then I gave him an offer he couldn't refuse.
And he chopped the Indian's head off and used as a feather holder.
Very nice.
The point is that Brando apparently offered his own version of the script.
I see.
And they said his version included a girl being burned in boiling oil. And the producer said, we weren't interested in making a horror film.
No, he got confused with his personal life, with,
Oh, is
with
that
his
right?
son killing his daughter's lover.
He's an amazing
When did
man.
that happen?
I think that stuff happens at his house.
Yes,
You
all
know?
the horror is at
They
home.
boiled a few women.
Who wants to see a movie about Columbus anyway, you know? It's
Right.
been done.
Has it really? Has it already been done?
Yeah, they do all those foreign things.
Yeah.
Well, you know that it's the anniversary coming up.
Of who?
What is it? How many years? 500 years since he discovered America?
That's right.
Yeah, 500 years, you got to have Thanksgiving with the turkeys. With those tasteless turkeys.
So that's why
I
you
hate
thank
turkey.
him.
I piss on turkey.
Oh, my.
Gobble, gobble, gobble. Gobble, gobble, gobble. Dirtle, dirtle, dirtle. Gobble, gobble, gobble. Dirtle, dirtle.
All right, what else?
Harvey Firestein is very upset
With Dice?
with the... No, he's not upset with Dice.
Firestein wanted to do a show with me.
He wants to do a show with
He
you.
wanted to do it's
A CBS pilot, maybe?
No, we were talking over that thing over there, Columbia.
Yeah, CBS.
Yeah, we were talking about that I'm this guy.
You're being serious, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This was like
Harvey Firestein likes you?
Well, I think so. You know, I don't see why he shouldn't.
I don't either. I know he hates me.
You know, but the thing was that I live alone, and I'm looking for a roommate because I can't make the rent. And this gay guy shows up.
Harvey
Right.
So they
Firestein.
thought, like me, you know, being with a gay guy would be very funny.
That
would be.
It would be, actually. What happened? You turned it down?
But, you know, because he's got an edge, too. That's what I like about Firestein.
Yeah.
So why'd you turn it down? That might have been an interesting series.
I didn't turn it down. We didn't get... Shut up. Shut your mouth. You hear me?
Kenny, what are you
Shut your
doing?
mouth.
Kenny, what are you doing? Dice is trying to talk. You keep trying to interrupt him.
Don't whisper into my ear.
What are you saying?
That's The Odd Couple.
Yeah, like the odd couple.
Why are you whispering? The guy's in the middle of a sentence.
Yeah, and I was coming up with all, you know... Yeah, we had meetings on this thing.
You took some meetings, and what happened?
Nothing.
Nothing
See,
came of it.
well, that's why they say that.
Oscar and faggot.
What did you say, Johnny? Wait, what did you just say, Johnny? Come here. Come here, hot
That's
tub.
real nice, Johnny.
Johnny, what did you just say? Come here. Come over to the microphone. Give the microphone to Johnny, Jackie. What did you just say? Repeat to everyone.
You see, everybody thinks I'm like, you know...
You're a basher.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Johnny.
Go ahead, Johnny.
Repeat
I
that.
said it would be like the Odd Couple, Oscar and faggot. It's the big deal.
That's not nice to say,
Yeah,
faggot.
see, that isn't nice. That's not
Johnny,
politically
you're not
correct.
That's not correct.
Kenny liked it.
Kenny.
And as
Who's
long
Kenny?
as Kenny likes it, I'll say it.
See what happens, Robin?
There's fighting in that camp, Howard.
There's no fighting. He's just, you know, that was like, you know, not
Hey,
nice.
Johnny, Dice wants you to hit yourself over the head.
Because, you know,
Yeah, does he?
I made up with the whole Queer Nation thing.
You did?
Yeah, we straightened it out on Arsenio.
Is
You
that
know,
right?
When he set me up,
Yeah.
you know.
But you straighten that out.
Yeah, we
so that's
straighten it
interesting.
out.
Now, Harvey Firestein's going to be in a new TV show.
No, he's not. He says that the collection of fall TV shows is dismal, and USA Today is speculating that he probably has an axe to grind because for 2 years he's tried to put together a sitcom about gays for CBS. He claims CBS executives chickened out on the show.
Johnny, what is so funny? What is the matter with him? You don't think a show on gays would be good?
Who knows? Salami smoking. Turd tapping.
Hold it. What are you
What are you
guys-
talking
What are you
about?
talking
What are you
about?
doing now?
What are you
Penis
doing?
prowling.
What are you
Retard.
doing? Who are these guys you're
What's
bringing?
wrong with these people?
What the hell is he talking about?
Dice is like a father who lost control of his family.
Taking salami.
You guys are out of control. What happened with Harvey Firestein when you met with him? Did he come on
I
to you
didn't
at all?
meet with him. I met with a writer and with like these presidents of Colombia.
Did he come on to you at all?
And that's the idea they threw. I said it would be a fun show. It would be, you know, it would be cool.
Right.
He don't drop his keys for nobody.
You're hanging around with idiots.
I know. A lot of people tell me that.
Well, that's all I've got, Howard.
All right, Robin, thank you. We'll come back right after this break and talk to some people on the phone right after these words.
The classic rock station is 92.3 K-Rock.
Up here, there's a beer that's tradition is clean. That's fresh air and mountains and a rock and rolling stream. It showed me the beauty of a higher place, and I'll give you a beer with a better taste. Coors Light, alright, as pure as can be. The Rocky Mountain Way, brewed naturally. Coors Light, alright, the difference.
All right, what is this? Can't believe it. So much going on in here. There's such a show going on in here. I hate that it's not getting out on the air. Vermont Teddy Bear. Vermont Teddy Bear is all this week is Secretary Week, and a Vermont. Hey, Frank, you got a lot of girls. Seriously, Dice is now spoken for, but you got a lot of girls, right?
Yeah, I have.
Do you ever send girls flowers?
I have.
Don't you think it'd be great to send a girl a Vermont Teddy Bear? Isn't that cute? A nice teddy bear? All this week is Secretary's Week. What about sending
I
your
live
secretary?
in Vermont.
What's in it for me?
Easy, guys. Don't show off for Frank. You were doing good.
Yeah.
All right, all this week is
Pull it ahead.
Secretary's Week. All right, I turn off the mic.
Believe me, Dice has bought a few teddy bears.
Yeah, I know. Before he was famous, he was buying plenty of teddy bears. Vermont Teddy Bear is the best way to say thank you for all the hard work your administrative assistant has done. Unlike candies and flowers that are temporary, a teddy bear lasts forever. They can receive it at the office and keep it on their desk for everyone to see. A lasting memento. It's fun to open at the office, too. What about the Mischief Maker? Now, that's a nice teddy bear, the Mischief Maker. It shows that the boss has a good sense of humor. What?
My honor off. What am I going to do?
Your microphone is off.
What am I going to do? Sit here and stroke my roll?
All right. The bear comes with a Joker hat and pranks that can be played in the office, even on the boss. And then you get chocolate truffles that are included with the bear, too.
Put me on. I'm not cursing.
What?
Put me on.
I'm not putting you on, man.
I'm not cursing.
I'll put you on in a second. Let me finish the commercial. 1-800-829-BEAR. Your mic's not on either, Frank. 1-800-829-BEAR. That's 1-800-829-BEAR. It's great. Really is a great way to say thank you to your secretary. 1-800-829-BEAR. I'm sitting here with Andrew
No,
Dice
but
Clay.
Secretary's Week. That's a nice holiday
She's
for them.
all for your power.
All right, don't repeat it. I bleeped it.
Oh,
No, but
man.
it's Secretary's Week this week.
Yes.
Yeah.
You see, they finally came up with a holiday for these girls. That's nice.
You think that's good?
Yeah, because there's a lot
Hey,
of
something
chicks-
very interesting happened.
But you know, they hate being called secretaries,
Why?
What do you want to be called?
like assistants.
Right.
You know,
Administrative assistant.
secretaries are beneath them. Like,
Right. It's demeaning.
ugh,
That's
they're
ridiculous.
So dumb.
Isn't that stupid?
Oh, yeah.
What's wrong with being called a secretary? I never understood
It's like a
that.
flight attendant. It's now not a stewardess anymore.
Right.
Yeah, now it's a flight attendant.
What is that, Club Soda?
His secretary's always beneath him. Bup.
I think Kenny's
Real
I
putz.
think Kenny's starting to upstage you, man.
Club Soda Kenny tour. Anyway, Frank, this is something
Stewardesses,
interesting.
man, and they just the grade on them is going down.
Stewardesses? Now,
Yeah.
you were saying secretaries. What do you
When
call
they
them?
wake you out of a sleep and you actually scream when you look into their eyes,
I know.
you know they're getting ugly.
What is what is the deal on that? You finally fall asleep on a plane, and they wake you up. They ask you what you want for your meal.
Ask you if you want to eat.
Why do they do that? And then you roll over and you look at them and you want to scream because they're so ugly. You're right.
Then you're or then you get a guy whispering.
Well, I tell them the minute I get on the plane, I go, look, honey,
Yeah.
if I conk out, don't wake me.
Right. You're right.
You hear?
Right.
I don't want that crap food you're going to give me.
Right.
You know, just bring me a blanket, a pillow, and rub my feet.
How about when the guys come up? Mr. Dice, it's time to wake up.
What kind of voice is that?
Frank, what is
You know,
that?
everybody calls me like, you know, all these
Homophobe,
things.
yeah.
And then he comes on the phone doing the Sissy Mary tone.
Right.
Terrible. Horrible.
Hey, Dice, you were talking about something interesting with Frank during the commercials, and let me bring it up here. You're in a feud with Arsenio, and you wanted Frank to talk about it a little
You mean
bit.
the feud he's trying to ignore now because he's afraid of me?
Arsenio, yeah.
Yeah, he's afraid.
Frank was even upset. He says Arsenio should not tell other people
Well,
they can't.
I just think that's politically and just show business wise incorrect to say if other people go on a show, you're not going to go on my show. Show business for everybody. I think it should be like Johnny Carson. I mean, no one will replace Johnny as far as I'm concerned. I thought he's the best
Right.
for what he did.
Right.
And I knew Arsenio, and we were good friends. And one day he said something real nice on the.
Wait a minute. Hold it. What
No,
do you mean?
long time ago. He said something real nice about my family.
Right.
So I hadn't talked to him for a while, and we were friends, you know, with him and my father. And the show just came on, and I called up just to say, hey, man, good luck with the show. It looks good.
Right.
6 times I called up. I got shuffled around from this and this. Then the secretary said, yeah, this is Cheryl. What can I do? What can I do for you? What can charge? I said, actually, you can't do anything for me. I don't need anyone's help. And it was just like that. And then he called back, left a message. Hi, Frank, this is Arsenio. Blah, blah. It was just strange. It was like I really got chumped off, and all I was calling was just to really congratulate him.
He was
Well, he
afraid.
probably couldn't get through.
He thought I
because
wanted to
at
be on the
time
show.
He probably had his head up his boss Eddie Murphy's ass.
Yeah. I mean, I just don't
You
think.
know,
I
it's
think.
not easy to pull your head out of an ass to take a phone call.
I just think you should be real thankful, man, that you've had real success like that. And I think picking on the little guys sometimes, whatever other guys trying to come up, I just don't think it's right.
Robin, what did Frank just say?
I don't know.
All right.
and I
okay.
mean that.
I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying.
It was one of those, you know, I was just calling a friend to say congratulations, and he
Yeah.
was already acting as
I mean,
if
if I was Magic
know.
Stallone, I mean, I'd be on the show.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
like I was slam dunking, you know.
Right.
I don't know any white people anymore.
Yeah. You're white, Frank? Yeah, sure.
We'll call you back some other
Yeah.
time.
okay.
No, so in other words, you were just calling to say hi, and it was no big deal. Is that right?
Yeah.
All right.
And I felt so now when I see him, he doesn't like just like little like, hey, you know, like not even a hello, just like kind of a.
You know,
I just don't like that stuff. You know?
if you see a cord going up Eddie's ass, you know Arsenio's on the phone.
Very good. All right. We're going to take a break, and Frank Stallone is here. What are you promoting anyway? You got to have something to promote.
Well, I'm working on a new album
Yeah.
and the TV show, and believe it or not, I just signed a deal. I got a book coming out.
What's your
That I
book
wrote.
about?
It's a novel. I've always written, so I
Yeah?
just it's,
He writes down everything, this guy.
Yeah.
Right.
I didn't know you
So he
wrote.
just writes
Yeah.
stuff.
He does everything.
He's in the, you know, with the guitar.
He's a very
he
smart
sings,
guy,
he's
Frank.
everything.
Well, who said he was stupid?
The only thing he can't handle,
No, but I mean,
you know,
he's
there
very,
is
like,
one thing.
knowledgeable on every subject.
Yes, but
Andrew and I have sat around his house late and talked. He's very smart too. We've sat around and talked about a lot of different stuff, not show business.
What do you
stuff.
guys talk about? Like
So
astronomy?
he
and,
talks, I listen.
all right. Does Frank talk
He's
a lot?
motor mouth. this
Does
guy.
he?
He could go. If you give him a subject,
Right.
not this bad, he could go on any subject for at least 45 minutes.
Really?
Yeah.
Give him a subject. Let's see.
The cannolis.
The cannolis were invented in Rome.
All right.
No.
All right, we got to take a break. We'll come back.
He
and,
really is. He's smart.
all right.
You ever hear Dice play drums?
Yeah, I've heard him.
No, have you really?
No, I haven't actually. I've heard
His
about
house,
it.
He's got a big set.
Is he good?
I had my big band album on.
Yeah.
And he was,
I was
really
singing.
good, a really good drummer. Not like Dino, Desi, and Billy. You know,
Right.
Bop,
Arsenio
bop.
can't play drums.
Arsenio doesn't play drums, right?
But he wrote his theme song.
Yeah, that's true.
What theme song?
You ever hear that theme
Through the
song?
hills of Hollywood, it's the Oreo Hall
It
Show.
would never be compared to Rhapsody in Blue.
Starring Mr. Big Stuff. Oreo Hall.
All right. When we come back, we're going to throw a few topics at Frank and see if he
Now,
can
he'll
answer.
never have me on the show. But
He's a
I love
friggin'
that.
creep.
One thing I got to say about you, Howard.
Yeah.
And I said that to people. They say, how come you get along good with Howard? I said, because I've been coming on the show since '84. And for that one moment, people say, don't go on Howard's show. This is before the show got real
Well,
big.
you had a period where people told you not to come on.
Yeah, for not that long. And then I came on. I said, listen, he's been my friend. He's always been nice to me. When you came out to California poolside, when I
Absolutely.
picked up that hairdresser, it was
Yeah,
great.
I got you laid.
That's right, by
Yeah.
poolside, baby.
By a hairdresser, and she was
Hairdresser.
cute.
You
see what I mean?
You know, I
This
was
is what I
thinking
mean.
about that in the ladies' room. I said,
I say
Frank
chicks
never
on
talks
all
about the
fours.
hairdresser anymore.
No, he
It's
doesn't.
getting late.
What? Listen, let me take a break, and we'll come back. Let me explain to you how you can say certain things and how you can't.
Did you have that conversation with him yet?
No, I haven't.
And she gave me a good permanent, I got to tell you. No, that was good.
Well, Frank,
Like
you've
I
always
could
been
say,
there for us. You've always
yeah.
come on the show. You've been coming on since '84. And honestly, Frank, and I really do mean this, show's too big for you now. I don't know if you can keep coming on. To be honest.
Who actually answered his phone call?
Yeah, I know. I kept avoiding his phone call like Arsenio. All right, we're going to take a break. We'll be back with the great Frank Stallone. And, of course, Andrew Dice Clay. Hey, Brother Fax, Dice.
No,
I'm turning off your microphone.
No, it's
I'm
a good
turning off your
machine.
microphone. I'm
Didn't I
turning it
just
off.
say the other day?
I got to turn off your microphone.
Didn't I say that I love the brother fact?
How many times have I hit the delay on you today?
A lot.
I can't take it. My delay's
I
going to
love
break.
brother facts.
Okay. You have a Brother Fax?
Yeah,
and
I
you
got a
love it.
brother facts, and I got the other thing they make.
All right. Do me a favor. Give your microphone a club soda, okay? Really.
What's the other thing? The
At least I don't
labelizer.
have to hit the
The
delay.
labelizer.
What's the labelizer?
The brother P-Touch.
Yeah,
That's
see,
really
that's what
great.
I really love.
But you know what? It's expensive. I thought it was just a labeler. You put in your shirts or something like this, and when you go to camp,
But I
No.
got
like
cash.
$250. That's
I
like,
take out
No, it's
cash.
not. Listen,
What
the
kind
two.
of a commercial
Listen,
is
let me turn off the microphones, all right? Now your mics are both off. Club Soda, your mic is open if you want to talk. Because you know all of Dice's material and you work clean.
Back the brothers.
You know what I love about the Brother Fax?
What?
That it doesn't curl.
Very good.
Right,
at
that's
Club Soda.
right, Club Soda.
That's right.
That's right. That's right, you did good. Brother Fax is great, it doesn't curl up. Listen, why don't you get yourself a Brother Fax? Available at Staples, J&R Music World, and Nobody Beats the Wiz. Okay, I'm here with Club Soda Kennedy. Club Soda
What?
Kennedy. Club Soda Kennedy.
Come on,
You
put me
keep
back
promoting
on.
him.
No, I'm not
Come
putting you
on.
on.
I'll be good.
I'm here with Club Soda
think
Kenny
I
and
am
Frank Stallone.
he said
Am
he
I on?
backs the
I'm
brothers.
on, right?
Yeah.
You can
He
hear
said he
yourself,
backs
can't
the
you?
brothers.
I back the brothers. I relate to the brothers.
And I use the
And the brothers do not curl up.
All right. Let's get back to
Straight.
Frank Stallone. He's here just to say hi, basically. Tell you
Straight
he's
and
right.
hard.
He's working on a book.
And to watch him on TV.
Yeah. I never
James
asked you-
Coburn is like the star of this show. He's great, man.
Is he good? I
Our
like
man
James
Flint,
Coburn.
man.
He's gotten a lot older, though. I mean, he hasn't aged
You know
well.
what movie that I like?
Is
that
he the guy? He
did
has arthritis, right?
I don't know
the
what he...
boxing
No, he doesn't have arthritis.
That's not the one with arthritis?
No. That's Club Soda Kenny.
Oh.
What's the boxing movie that Coburn did? When he
Oh, the
was like
Renaissance. Yeah.
the what?
Yeah.
With Bronson.
That's the one.
Oh,
He was
the
very
Street
good in
Fighter type guy.
Street
that-
Fighter one,
to
where they
me-
both have their shirts off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't be contained when I watch that film.
And they fight with their bare fists.
Yeah,
Yeah, I saw that.
it's a man's film.
No,
Dice has become a very rich man. You should see his house, man. He's
Nice,
got
huh?
Mercedes and
Is that right?
trucks. I bought a truck and he bought a truck.
How much you figure Dice is worth, Frank?
Really?
Yeah.
$5 million.
Wow. $5 million.
Because he don't go for 2 cents. But this guy, no, I'm like,
I don't go for 2
No,
cents.
he's very
He
generous.
drives it around. He's like a broken down valise, this guy.
No, he.
What are you saying? He makes you pay for everything?
No, not at all. He's a sport. No, he's good. But he's got a big house. I mean, he's got real.
Not only that, you were saying in the commercial that you made Hot Tub Johnny a rich man and Club Soda Kenny.
Yeah.
What about Downtown Ronnie?
And Downtown Ronnie? I didn't know you were on the payroll.
Ronnie carries the money.
So here, Howard.
Wow.
Whoa.
Yeah.
A stack of hundreds.
and
Andrew
Ronnie's
likes
not
to-
dressed badly, you know.
No.
Johnny's dead.
Andrew
Club
likes
Soda, are you a
Ronnie.
wealthy man?
Yes, very wealthy.
No, seriously. Frank can't believe he don't get that much money from Sylvester.
I'll quit.
Oh, quit. You'll go work for...
Hey, you got to take care of your guys.
If I had to live
You know.
on Sylvester's,
Does Sylvester ever give you money?
no.
Andrew likes to spread it around, makes him look good.
Really?
Yeah.
If we go broke, the country's in trouble.
Hey, Ryan, do you see Ryan just pulled that thick wallet?
What about Hot Tub Johnny? He's a wealthy man too.
He hides it in his
Yeah,
hair.
but he gambles it all away on horses.
No, does he makes like a big money too?
Yeah, he makes more than me.
Wow.
But
How do
he
you know
told
that?
you he had a gambling
Because
problem.
he's been with Angela longer.
So he gets more money.
Right.
Angelo.
Angelo Long.
He doesn't even know who he's working for, but he's a
Angelo.
happy man.
He's been working for Angelo longer.
That's his nickname.
Angelo. Angelo. You don't even know your name. It's Andrew.
All right.
You dumb.
For $100,000 a year. That's
Hey, you gotta spread it around. Yeah.
When you sign your name on the check, do me a favor. Do it a
Angelo.
little clearer. Must look like Angelo. Club Soda don't even know your name.
You know, I like Angelo.
Is that right? Johnny makes more than 100?
Look at this switchboard. Jeez.
So, Frank,
You don't do phone-ins anymore, do you?
I do phones. Yeah, not when you
Take a
guys
couple
do.
calls. Come on.
Take some calls.
What, so you
take
guys
some
can
calls.
so you guys can talk over them?
No,
No, I'm not gonna
Just
talk.
want to see what they say.
How often do we get to talk to you?
Hey, what were you asking me about Planet Hollywood?
No, I said, they really like you over there, and food's
I know they do. You don't understand something.
food's good.
Your brother owns that, right?
Well, he's one of the guys in it.
This is. I don't want to go. I don't like going to eat, and and seeing things on the wall like the Terminator's underpants or something, and then getting charged. Oh, here's Hot Tub Johnny. What's the matter?
He's doped up, drunk, and ready to
So when
talk.
he starts smoking.
right.
When
Are you
Hot Tub-
drinking?
I'm drinking a Polish water here.
Poland. Polish.
All right, I'll take a few phone calls and then I can't take it anymore. Who are you with now? Who are you sleeping with? Any models or
In my
actresses?
bed.
No one you'd know.
Really?
Come on.
Do you
Frank's
think this
always
AIDS
picking
thing has
something.
gotten out of line? Like, little people are like a little paranoid about.
Well,
Yeah,
come
if you
on.
keep picking
Oh,
them
it's
off
nothing to be
without wearing
paranoid about?
What'd you say, Dice?
If you're a single guy and you're picking off chicks and you're not wearing a condiment, you're in
Condiment.
I mean, did you watch the Academy Awards this year? It was
Oh,
like
come
everybody's
on.
dead.
Everybody was dying.
Hey, let me tell you something.
Except
Everyone
the
in this
people that
room.
was there.
If there's a 10-year incubation period, everyone in this room is doomed. We're over. Everyone out there in the audience, don't think all of a
No,
sudden.
you're doomed.
Oh, well, this first weekend,
You don't wear rubber when you're with a girl?
sometimes.
See, the
Really?
thing is, I only went with ugly ones, so nobody else was touching.
No, seriously, Frank. You don't wear rubber when you're with a girl?
Sometimes.
Really? How do you know?
So how do you know when to wear it?
How do you check them?
On how they look, if they're real good looking.
Yeah, right. They're
poured
nice
seltzer
That's
girls.
what guys do. When a chick is real good looking, oh, she's clean.
No. I pour seltzer water on them if they like fizz up. then I know.
You better wear a rubber.
Where do you pour it?
Where do you pour the seltzer?
Well, put it this way: if it looks like a lava explosion from Hawaii or something, I know I'm in trouble.
Oh, really? What do you
Got
do? Do you
all
look
kinds
the
of
girl? Do you
crap
check
going
them
on
over?
down there. Go,
Yeah.
sits up. Party.
Do you check them over?
Yeah, you gotta be the doctor. I don't know if Dice. I don't think you're like safe sex, are you?
What?
Are you safe sex, man?
Well, I'm only with one chick, so I don't got to worry.
Oh, really? Okay.
You know.
How about you?
I've been with the same woman 17 years.
Do you wear rubber
No.
with your wife?
What?
No, I pull out. I pull out.
That was
That's what
that was
breasts
kind
are
of stupid.
for.
What am I talking about? Yeah, I'm married. You wear.
She
a
has to take
condom
a
with your wife.
shower after I'm done with her. I'm telling you that.
Oh, I got a great
Like
joke,
Dice
but I
has like
can't say
seltzer
it.
water next to the book. Yeah.
I don't need seltzer water.
Raindrops keep falling on my head. You know, there's different ways of saying.
That's right.
Yeah.
Why don't you wear rubber? Is that so you?
They don't fit right.
I guess you can wear rubber if you need your hands to hold them down,
Yeah, but they don't.
to hold the women down.
Yeah, they don't fit, man. They keep popping off.
I know. You're very big. Hey, listen, Frank. You want to take a few phone calls?
Excuse me,
What-
Howard.
Oh, yeah, Club Soda.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing.
Johnny wears a rubber on his head because if he's going to act like a dick, he might as well look like one.
Hey, Johnny.
That's a good joke.
Johnny, come over here. What are you doing with girls? Come here. I heard you haven't had a girl in 3 years. Come here. Come over here. Talk on the microphone. You told me.
Come on.
Come on over and talk on the
I
microphone.
don't
Don't talk. You don't have to talk about your personal life.
Thank you.
Hey, who's
Come over
underwear?
I'll tell you one thing. If
Johnny,
uh,
come over here.
the girl that Johnny goes with, see, Johnny would have to check a girl out because he's clean.
He would.
He's clean.
I'm clean too. I'm
He showers.
Frank, how do you know you're clean? Have you ever had an AIDS test?
Oh yeah,
When did you have an AIDS test?
a few years ago.
Yeah, that's what I mean. How do you know you haven't picked it up?
Well, what am I going to do? Go every week?
No, but I'm saying, I mean,
With your reputation,
there's a
you
reason,
should.
Johnny.
you're with a lot of
Listen,
different
look,
women.
my brother's a womanizer.
You know
I'm
there's
not
a
that
reason
much.
with
Really?
Johnny why he
I
doesn't
thought your
go.
brother was with one woman.
Yeah.
A day or what?
No, really. I thought he's only with
Howard,
Jennifer
you know,
Flavin.
you
I
know
think
with
he
Johnny
is,
why he
yeah.
don't go
I
with
think
the
he is.
chicks.
Yeah, he
Why?
loves
With
Jennifer.
his thing,
Yeah.
you know, with the kangaroo thing.
Well,
What?
who cares? No,
What?
wait. I don't want to talk about that.
What?
All right, guys.
What
It's
thing?
got a blowhole in a bubble.
All right.
That's all I can tell you. We don't know what to do with it already.
You're saying that you're not a womanizer, Frank?
Well,
No, you have a lot of different women. How do you avoid
Right.
the AIDS?
Now you're talking about something I can't defend, John.
well, you've seen me around.
Frank comes to the Cafe Roma. He wears real short shorts. That his thing is like, you know,
Hanging out.
swinging around like a Benjamin clock over there.
Right.
Big Ben.
You know,
Benjamin
you
Clark.
know, hey, honey, come over here. Look at these. Look what's hanging out over here.
And the
I can't
women go
believe
with
it's
him.
Crazy.
He's a good-looking guy.
He's got a little
He
mouth
gets- he
sticking
gets
out of
it,
his
yeah.
pants.
All right, Club Soda.
What are you talking about?
A little mouse.
You don't know Frank. You don't know what he does.
I say Andrew has truly been a good friend. Like my birthday party, he showed up. My
Right.
brother didn't. Andrew showed up. We go up to his house.
How come you never invite me to your birthday party?
Howard, if you were in California in a second, you know that.
Right.
But I got to tell you a funny thing. He did something to Kirk Douglas. He did something.
Andrew?
Oh.
What did he
yeah.
do?
We were sitting outside Cafe Roma and
Danny Aiello.
with Danny Aiello, and we're sitting there talking, and Andrew's telling us an idea he has for like this TV show, and we're dying laughing, and just out of nowhere, I mean, he didn't even break a cadence. Kirk Douglas walks by and tell him what you said.
So Kirk Douglas is coming up behind us, like just walking by.
And we didn't see him, but him.
And Danny Aiello goes, "Here comes Kirk Douglas," and I go, "I don't know what you're talking about."
Right to his face.
Yeah. Well, was it like 2 inches away?
Yeah,
No, let me tell you something. You said.
yeah. I went into like a whole Kirk Douglas speech.
And what did he do?
He just kept walking. I
He
said,
hated
"Hey,
it.
Kirk, you know what I think of you? You're a jerk-off." That's what I think of you.
All right, I'll take one or two
I
phone
happen
calls.
to like Kirk Douglas.
Yeah,
always
he's great.
did. Know what I mean?
You know, every time we take phone calls when Frank Stallone is here, he sits there and he waves his hands and says, I don't want to talk to that person unless it's a girl.
Right. Get that.
Yeah.
Well, she's gonna say I'm a eunuch or something. Of course.
All
All right, let's go.
Some phone calls.
Party.
Hi, you're on the air. This is Frank Stallone, Andrew Dice Clay, Club Soda Kenny, who is becoming a big favorite here over Hot Tub Johnny West because Hot Tub doesn't talk.
Hot Tub stays away.
Yeah, people are now like, hey, forget Hot Tub Johnny. Club Soda Kenny's the
it's
man.
the era of club soda.
Yep. You're on the air.
Hi.
Hello?
Howard,
Yes.
listen, I'd like to make comment to Dice Clay about his stand-up. I think that he's right on the money. When he talks about homosexuals and some of the things that they do and about Arsenio, it's right on the money. He has made comments about, I've seen some of his shows. I think he's great. And I also want to tell him that everything that he says is so true, but the homosexuals don't want the general public to believe it. Every day when I go to work.
You know, Dice wants it so badly to be a compliment, but it's just not working out that way.
Well,
I can tell.
well, you know what it is? It's that.
Oh, he's saying what's on his mind, obviously.
Right,
No, well, it is. But the thing is that the homosexuals, they don't want the general public to feel that they're different.
Sir, I just want to say something. Dice handed me a note. He wants to hire you for $100,000 a year. He says you'll be perfect for his entourage.
Time to
So
promote
what do you
club
think
soda.
about this whole Arsenio thing?
Okay.
Well, that's
get
a
out
good
of
way
here.
to find
Yeah,
out.
you don't know if you can say that on the air.
He would be a
Stupid
fan.
jerk. A dope.
Yeah, let's take another call. Come on.
Who is this?
Everybody's getting in a bad mood. You're in a bad mood. I'm in a bad mood.
Hi, you're on the air.
Hello?
Yes?
Hi.
Okay, a girl at least.
I'd like to speak to Frank.
Okay.
No. Yeah. Hello.
Hi, I saw your show in Atlantic City.
Oh, thank you.
It was really good.
Oh, thank you.
I was really turned on, and I was waving at you, but you sort of ignored me because you had somebody else you were looking
No, I
at.
had no one there. You were waving at me?
Uh-huh.
Do you want to? Are you a fan of Frank Stallone? You were attracted to him?
Very much so.
What would you like to do to Frank if you had him alone in a room?
See,
This would take, I don't know, this would take like a half an hour just to describe it because I think you're much sexier than your brother.
Well, thank you.
Really? You find
Everyone-
him... You know, everyone always talks about Sylvester, but what about Frank? What does he do for you? Does he get your juices going?
I saw him in that movie where he played the detective and he played the guitar
Yeah.
in the kitchen.
Take Two, yeah.
What was the name of it?
Take Two.
And
Are you a good-looking girl, by the way?
I'm very good looking.
Describe yourself a little bit. What actress do you look like in Hollywood?
I look like a real young Jacqueline Smith.
Oh,
really?
Man. And I didn't see you.
I mean, I have what they call a porcelain face,
Right.
sort of like that look.
What is your measurements? Tell Frank.
My measurements,
Yes.
36,
Yeah.
22,
Oh, man.
36.
And what is your cup size, your bra size?
I'm going on a C cup.
Why don't you leave your number?
What do you mean, they're still growing?
How old are you?
How old am I?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm 29.
29.
Where do you live?
And her boobs are still growing.
Where do you live?
That's not medically possible.
I'm from Michigan, and I live here in Manhattan.
Let me ask you this, Frank. Would you consider dating a girl like this?
Yes.
In a minute.
Yes.
All right. Well, let me tell you something. I played a little, not a joke, but a little experiment here. This woman is in the next room. I asked her to call in from the next
Are you
room.
serious?
I am very serious. And
So-
she does not disappoint. Would you be willing to put down the phone and come in here right now?
Yes, hold on a second.
All right. Come on in.
Oh, man.
All right,
you gotta
this
get
is
in
somebody
there.
who's
This is
here?
bulls, what
Yep.
I'm telling you.
This is somebody
This
who's
is
here.
I
Jessica
know I
Hahn.
recognize this.
Here
voice.
it is. Here she is now.
Hey, Billy!
It's Billy West.
Billy,
Hi, Billy. How you
I
doing?
knew I recognized that voice.
Oh, man.
Billy, take the microphone for a second here, right here, just so
It
people
just
know.
proves I'm a dog.
Right. Billy. Here, take that microphone.
Do that
Talk about
voice again.
homophobic.
Do the
Billy West
voice.
walks in.
Do the
Do
voice
that
again.
voice again.
Frank, I remember seeing you in this movie, and I was going out of my mind. I was rubbing myself, and I got thrown out of the theater, and I said, no, I have to see Frank. I really...
You know, I don't care if he's a guy. I'm still getting horny.
Billy, of course, the voice of Ren and Stimpy, the new cartoon on Nickelodeon.
man.
Happy, happy, joy, joy.
Do that voice.
That's the voice.
Oh, that's the voice.
Yeah, Howard Stern Show, my favorite live-action drama.
Do Leona Helmsley.
Oh, Puerto Ricans, clean your toenails before you come into my room.
How's that, huh? Hey, get Frank a Kleenex because he messed himself up when he was hearing that phone call. He thought he hit pay
That
dirt
was
today.
terrific. That was
All I
really
got to
great.
say, in California, girls I date, my career's over. I mean,
That's
the
it.
girls I go out with, it's over. I mean, when I go back, I just proved myself.
Robin, he even had you fooled, didn't he?
disloyal.
I
he was
knew
great.
I recognized the voice, and I said, well, maybe this is a real woman. I'm not
I
sure.
was saying, man, I was.
Something to Ebsy that time.
Well, that was every guy's fantasy. Take it to a take it. It needs a guy to bring forth a guy's fantasy. You know what I mean? That's how women should talk.
I know. Now I'm homophobic. It's
Now
like,
you feel dirtied, don't you?
Yeah, I feel like, wow, man.
Wow. Frank was really excited.
Oh, yeah.
Dice was like, "Wow, what a great
Yeah,
thing!"
this is terrific.
I'm glad we took
Now
phone
let's see if a
calls.
real
I
one
think it
calls
still
up,
is.
Howard. Let's
Yeah.
see if a real girl calls up.
All right, a real girl.
Let's try a real girl.
All right,
Beeping in.
Robin, you go in the room and call him.
Let's see what else we got.
Hi, you're on the air. This is Philadelphia, the home of the Stallones.
Uh-oh.
Hello.
Yes, are you on a car phone?
No, I'm in a payphone.
All right, well then call in from your house the next time. You're on the air.
Get out of here. Listen, I'd just like to say to Dice that he is the greatest stand-up performer ever.
Wow.
Yeah, thanks. Take another call.
Don't be so casual.
No,
you know
no,
you like
So
that.
cavalier.
If
Don't
I
be
didn't
a
say
big
that, I
shot.
wouldn't be Dice.
All right.
I
Scotty.
saw
You
him
hear me?
at Valley Forge a couple weeks ago.
You had
You're
a
a
good
big
time
shot.
at Valley Forge.
That was excellent. You're loved in Philadelphia.
Hi, you're on the air.
What are you hanging up on the
I
guy?
was bored.
That was Stern that hung up on you.
I like phone
All
calls.
right, we
that-
got another call.
I like mostly compliments from me, Robin.
All right, who's
You're on
this?
the air.
Howard, I love you, and I think Dice was a dick.
Oh, it's Celeste.
Oh, this is Celeste.
Yeah, that's
That's
Celeste.
almost like a guy calling you.
Celeste, Celeste, what are you doing with
It
the hotline
worked the
number?
one time.
No. I met you at the birthday party, Dice, and you were really a dick, man.
Well, just because I didn't want to bang you, you know, that's too bad on you.
Celeste
Oh,
will
what?
do Frank, that's for sure. You're on the air.
Howard.
Yes.
I'm a girl.
All right.
Oh, God. Okay.
What can we do for you?
Huh?
What can we do for you?
Well, I just wanted to talk to the guys. You know, they seem a little lonely.
All right, talk.
This is like third grade in here, you know? We finally got a hold of a girl, and now everyone doesn't know what to
bored.
do. Everyone's bored.
It's a real girl.
Frank's snoring.
Is this a real girl? Or
Yeah,
is
this is
Yes,
no,
it
this is
is.
real.
I promise. I swear.
Yeah.
I go to Rutgers University, and
That would make
did
you
hear
about-
that they were looking for people for Playboy.
Oh yeah, Playboy's looking for girls of
Rutgers.
Yeah. Did they ask you to be in it?
Well, no, but I was thinking about doing it.
Why would
but-
you want to do that if you go to college?
Why not?
Why not?
She wants to be naked in Playboy.
That's an agricultural school. What are you going to
It's
do?
something
like,
her pop could
what are you
bring
gonna
to
do?
the
Like,
work and say, "Look, fellas, look what my daughter's accomplished."
That's an agricultural college. What are you going to do? Straddle a tractor? I mean, what are you going to do?
Oh,
got a
Frank,
nice
like
haystack down
you
there?
don't date Playboy girls?
No, I don't.
Oh yeah, okay, sure.
Well, I'm a veterinary science major. Maybe I can care about the cows or something.
So you're really a good-looking girl, huh?
Well, I'm okay, I guess. You know.
Well, I mean, if you're gonna put yourself in Playboy, you better be better than okay.
Well, me, I like a real mess. They'll probably make her shave it, though. That's what they do.
Oh, God.
You know what I mean, honey?
Yeah, I know.
Hold on a
Don't ever
second.
shave it.
Frank Stallone has to switch hands. Hold on. All right, you done there, Frank?
You have a new you got a haystack.
Haystack, you have to shave it.
Yeah, see, I hate when they start carving into it.
Why don't you like her, Frank?
I think she's
It's
real
not a
nice.
turkey.
No,
I
what?
can tell she's a nice girl, and
And what?
And what?
No, we just
Why do
Come
you
on,
give me a
Chalma,
signal to
talk.
get rid of her?
something that's a little more dramatic. No offense, dear. I'm sure you're smart and beautiful and
Okay.
tremendous, but this is radio. This is shock radio. We want something a little. We want not
Yeah,
something.
and number one, she sounds like she's 6.
I'm sick.
No, like you're like a 5-year-old girl. Let's see. Even the guy sounded sexier than you. You know what I mean? Come on, pour it on. Give us a moan. Do something. Rip your panties off.
Frank wants a slut over there. Look at him. All right, very good. Thank you for the
Okay,
call.
thanks, Alan.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
You should warn them out there. If they're not a pig, don't call in.
Well, I think that's all the time we have for the girls.
Oh, come on, take
come
another
on,
call.
Howard.
All right, one
Take
last
another
one.
call. Come on.
You guys are a pain in the ass. I have another job to do after I get off the air. You guys just hang around all
What time is
day.
it? Are we staying here to entertain
It's already
now?
10:26.
All right,
These
come on,
guys,
take-
these guys are thrilled to be anywhere.
Yeah, let's do a call. Come
All right,
on.
come on. Los Angeles. Los Angeles, you're on the. Los Angeles, you're on the. I mean, New York, you're on the air.
Yeah, hi, how you doing?
Good.
The other day you were talking about drunk driver and Sam, and if a person wanted to plan to kill someone, all they had to do was run them over and then get drunk.
Yeah.
Right.
And you said that that was your idea and you wanted the rights, and it's a great story and all.
Yeah, yeah.
And it was a great story, but I just wanted to tell you that it was a Quincy episode.
Yeah, somebody told me that. Too bad, huh?
Yeah, they he solved. I don't know if he told you how he solved it.
Hi, you're on the air.
Hello. I want to say, Dice, you're better off not being on Arsenio because once you do your stand-up, after he interviews you, he doesn't know what the hell to say. He's the worst interviewer in the world. You try to say something, he sits there
I hear you.
and acting like, oh, I don't agree with what he's saying.
Yeah, I mean, what is that all about, right?
I can't stand the guy.
I mean, what does he do? Is he a comic? What does he do?
Yeah, it's like you're up there doing your stand-up, you're awesome, then you sit down.
No, he don't even let me do the
kills show.
stand-up.
He doesn't let you do it.
He don't even let me do it. That buckwheat look-alike, buck-tooth, Billy D. Williams bitten, isosceles triangle head, Macy's Day Parade float butt, Kmart leather wearing, bug-eyed Santaku mobile phone using. I gotta be at every premiere and sit near the star. High hip, giant nostril. People that work for me don't even like me. Paramount's houseboy can't even look into the camera because I'm looking back at him. Eddie Murphy's ass-kissing tower boy. Black pack reject, shallow, insecure. Bedwetting, how come they make fun of me on Living Color? Mocky bastard.
A mocky bastard.
That's what I think of him.
You think he's a mocky bastard? I can't believe it.
His gums look so much like his ass, he has to wear a hat so he knows which end to wipe.
What? What the hell does that mean?
Yeah? I said his gums
Yeah.
look so much like his ass.
Yeah.
He has to wear a hat so he knows which end to wipe.
I got you.
Now
All
you-
right, there you go. Now I hear you. Now, you called him a mocky. Now, isn't that a slang term for a Jew?
Yeah, but I couldn't think of nothing else.
I see. You ran out of stuff. And is he a black pack reject? He actually is, isn't he?
Yeah, yeah, they don't want nothing to do with
Seems
it.
that way to
like
me,
all those guys from Living Color, like Keenan and Damon, they want nothing to do
They
with
want
it.
nothing to do with our shit.
Yeah, it's like he's not black to them.
Right.
They're nice guys.
Yeah, I dig them.
Everybody knows everybody. They're nice guys. Frank,
No, but Damon's a great guy. I
Frank, you know
Damon
those
real well.
guys?
I've met Damon once, and they're very nice. Cause
Well,
Bruce,
Damon I know a long time.
very nice. He's very talented too.
Being a celebrity's very weird. You got to know a lot of people.
Well, you mean comics? I know everybody.
I don't meet anybody. Why is
Yeah,
it that
you
I
do in here.
Yeah, and here I meet people.
Because you go from here to your limo to your house.
That's right.
But everyone knows you, my man.
Exactly, and that's what counts. All right,
You know,
listen.
Let me ask you, I feel a little embarrassed here because I do.
Why?
Because I'm sitting there holding my crotch, and like the first girl that calls up all the times I've been on a show that gives me a tumble ends up being a guy.
Right.
How come no real girls are calling me up?
Because they're not going to call in, and you get plenty of girls.
Yeah,
you don't
nice.
need me
The
to.
girl who called you a dick should go out and get some.
Right, okay,
And I
thank you.
think that was the guy that wanted to come on to Frank.
All right, thank
It was
you.
the same thing. Like.
Guy.
All right, there he goes. All right, listen, we have to wrap things up, Robin.
Yes, goodbye.
Yeah, you're right. Is there anything you want to wrap up with?
Yes,
He's
I
there.
do.
It'll be 10:30 in exactly 15 seconds.
Right, well, let Robin do a couple of... Oh, yeah, what's going to happen at 10:30?
No, I'm just saying.
You're going to turn into a pumpkin?
Yeah. Now, come on, let's get a couple of stories in, and then we'll wrap
Quivers
things
in
up.
here and dance.
Right, yeah, that could happen.
It's like a boys' club in here. There's about 900 guys in here. I don't know if people realize.
I
We
know.
got the guy from Stallone's Bakery.
The baker over
My cousin.
here.
Your cousin, Frank Stallone's cousin.
Hey,
What's your
listen.
name? Billy Stallone? That must be good for getting girls.
I gotta piss one out already.
He's married. Forget it.
I got him a wife.
Right.
Hey, let me tell you something. You know, I heard that I'm doing your TV show Friday.
Yeah, you are.
That's wonderful.
You're doing a...
Am I good? Let me,
No, you're presenting an award.
you know, I'm an Academy Award nominated actor. Why don't you let me do a character?
No. We're doing
We're
an
not
award
doing
show.
that.
We're not doing that. We need a
Barfly.
quick...
You were nominated for Barfly?
Yeah.
I need a quick
Holy
walk-on.
moly.
Quick walk-on.
That's it?
That's it. Quick walk-on. This is a different kind of show. It's an award show.
Who else is going to be on it?
Jerry Vale, Dice Clay.
And they're just going to walk on?
Yeah, just a walk-on.
You're not going
Present an award.
do a spiel?
No.
No spiel.
That's great. Who's going to do the spiel?
There is no spiel.
It's an award show.
Am I getting an award?
You come down there, maybe you can bang an employee.
Okay.
All right?
Do I get an award?
There's a lot of nice-looking girls on the show.
Are there?
Is he a presenter or an acceptor?
I don't know what he's doing.
Am I a catcher or a pitcher?
He is. You know what Frank is doing actually on the
What?
show?
What?
He is going to present the. He's going to do the thing to introduce the two accountants.
Oh, that's great. That's
Yeah.
a good
Is Jessica
spot.
gonna be on the show?
Who? Jessica? No, Jessica.
Is she like Kama non grata now or what?
No,
Who?
she's not Kama non grata.
What language is that?
What Kama non grata?
Persona non grata?
Non grata.
Persona non grata.
Very good. Is she like corpus delicti?
Kama non
Modus
grata.
operandi? No, Jessica, I gotta say, people, everyone in Radio Land, I have nothing against Jessica. It was a lot of fun. We had a good time. She was a good sport about it. Even though I beat her in bowling.
All right.
They're out of their minds.
No, but you're going to get an award on the show.
Yeah. It's a turn down day.
You get the award for being Sly's brother. That's what it's going to be.
You know, Howard.
He got that award.
You got that award.
One step forward, 200 back.
I know.
One step
Start
forward,
making progress on this show, and then
200
you
back.
lose it.
You know, I didn't understand.
I
He
could be
did-
I'd be getting an Oscar, and they'll go, and for Best Actor Award, Rocky's brother. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Right. Rocky's
But he
brother.
did say his brother didn't come to his birthday party.
Of course not.
He can't be seen there.
Dice did, man. And
What?
Dice held the pig. He said, "Get that pig off."
Yeah, that pissed me off, too. They're giving me a pig to hold.
What kind of thing is that?
The last time he comes to your birthday
That's
party.
right.
The New Mexico woman who caused the national stir by removing her silicone gel breast implant with a disposable
got
razor.
Did you guys hear about this? Dice, would you pay attention?
Damn.
Did you hear about the woman who removed her own breast implants?
Well, what kind of moron is that?
You got a dope does
Pop
that.
them with a pin. They'll dribble out of there.
That's what she did. She had insurance that didn't cover the removal of her breast implants. She got her breast implants when she had her breasts removed, so it wasn't even like a cosmetic.
what would happen
thing
if a
for
guy-
her.
Boob over with an open with an axe ain't gonna help the cause.
What would happen if a guy had like a penis implant and he did it? It looked like a chickpea.
Frank.
Yeah.
The woman, you guys aren't. No,
They're
I know.
so jaded.
No, what would
Nothing
happen if that
impresses
happened?
You
if a guy had
guys,
a-
you guys are all trying to be outrageous
Ever seen
here.
that pump?
No. Excuse me. You're
No.
trying to be outrageous here, but a woman she could not get insurance to have her breasts removed.
She's retarded.
She removed her own breast. Why do you have to top it with penis jokes?
Oh no, it's not a penis
that's
joke.
Frank for
no,
you.
no. Wait,
That's
wait,
Frank
wait.
with the
There
penis.
are guys that have a thing. It's like the Air Jordan pump,
Yeah.
and they have it implanted in their
Penile
penis.
implant.
Yeah,
That's
they
it.
guys
This is
sit there
people
and
who have
like,
erection
pump the
problems.
side of their thigh, and it goes up. What happens? Say the guy might meet.
But nobody's done that, Frank.
No, but what if a guy met the
What if a
greatest
guy
looking
did
girl and the pump broke,
Yeah.
and he got frustrated and he wanted to like take his pump out?
All right, that's it, Frank.
You know, Frank.
That's it, Frank.
That's
You go-
your movie. Why
That's
don't
your
you
movie.
write that?
Yeah, why don't you write that in your
That
new
should be your
book?
novel.
That's your novel.
That's all right.
Story of a guy who gets his penis.
I'm gonna start a movie called pump up the penis.
Right.
Pump up the volume.
All
See what happens.
I'm going to turn down his microphone,
Oh,
too.
now turn down his.
I'm
yes.
turning down both guys' microphones.
Why? I'm not doing nothing.
Dice was actually good.
I know, he behaved himself.
I know. I'm sorry, folks. You know, I was.
You know, nobody is saying anything.
So anyway, yesterday or the day before, she was taping the Maury Povich show, and they had a doctor there.
Yeah.
And the doctor examined the woman and rushed her to the hospital because she got a massive infection
Wow.
from taking out her own breast implant.
Wow, right on the show, he rushed her.
Well, no, it was like after the show. Now she's in the hospital.
The X-Acto knife.
Unfortunately, he didn't do that during the show. He examined her after the show and said, "Oh my God, you've got a massive infection.
Wow.
From, you know what you did to yourself."
Come on, Dice. What do you think about
So
that?
the woman
Frank.
said, "Well, she was in some pain." You know, it's interesting because when she was, why are they muttering while I?
That's what I said. Frank, you know what? We're taping the TV show on Saturday. Okay?
Oh,
All right,
good
we'll see you
guy.
then. What's the matter with you?
When she
made me do that.
I'm like a lion tamer in here.
right, you got to
okay?
separate those two. It's like school now. Move their chairs.
You should have Pat Cooper with us. That would have been really
Yeah,
nice.
that'd be real fun. I'd love to sit and
is he doing
organize
the
you
show?
guys. No, not today.
No, he's not doing it Friday?
No.
No.
It's enough with Friday.
With you is enough.
With you, it's enough. Having you is enough.
But when she was taking out the breast implants with the homemade scalpel, she said she passed out a couple of times
Right.
from the pain and the blood loss and all that. So she's a real trooper, this woman.
Yeah.
Do an imitation of that.
I'm dizzy from the smoking here, Robin.
She said she wouldn't have done this if she had any other
Well,
options.
there goes the over-the-shoulder boulder holder.
My
Frank,
mic better be on.
you're almost not doing the show
Is
on
my mic
Friday.
on?
What?
Is my mic on?
Yes, it is.
No, I've been turning it down lately. You've been singing during the news.
I'm not singing now. Sing something to close the show. Come on, Frank.
We're not done yet.
We're not
Don't
closing
sing
yet.
yet.
Oh, what are we doing?
Hungry.
I'm doing the news.
Oh, we're back to that.
Oh, dear.
You want to hear the Puerto Rican weather guy?
Go ahead.
Oh, you see
No
your ass?
dirty. Don't be.
Oh,
Don't do
what are you
dirty.
gonna do then?
All
Forget
right,
it.
Dice's premise is that how come on the news, when you have a black guy, a Puerto Rican guy, a Chinese woman, you have all these
They
different
don't
people,
sound like the ethnic group that they are.
they always try to sound
Unisat.
white.
Yeah.
So now here's the Puerto Rican weatherman.
He
I
can't
didn't
do it.
finish. I got to work on it. You know.
Now do it.
You know,
You
I
can't
just could do
clean
the
it
black
up.
guy.
Club Soda, you do it. If Dice can't do it, you do the Puerto Rican weather guy.
Hey, man, look out the window.
Now, you do the black guy.
I did it the other day.
Do it again. I didn't hear it.
No, I can't.
Okay.
I'm not allowed because there's a lot of cursing involved.
Well, do it clean. All right, never mind. You don't have to do it. Club Soda, do the black weather. Do the black newscaster.
I can't. I'm not black.
See, I am.
All right.
That's the difference.
All right.
Yeah. Well, today. That's as far as
That's
it
as
could
far
go.
as he can go.
Because a couple words got through the other. I didn't realize.
Has
And,
Dice ever slipped on the air?
Oh, yeah.
Are you kidding?
Yeah.
Is he going to be on the next series of banned by the FCC?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
that
banned.
that I'll have to allow.
You're going to have to.
That one.
Of course.
Just for my own pleasure.
Mike Tyson is upsetting some of the inmates in the facility to which he'll be assigned
Why is that?
once he starts his term. He's in orientation now, so they're giving him special treatment, but apparently the guards have made the inmates clean his cell 5 times.
Oh.
And he's going to be in a 2-man cell by himself. So he's already getting preferential treatment.
Why? Because he's got money.
Yeah, the guards like him. I
I think
suppose.
they should redo that trial.
And maybe they're just setting him up to have a bad time because they know the inmates will get pissed if they see him being treated well.
Dice, you're a fan of, are you a friend of Mike Tyson? Do you know him?
Yeah, I know Tyson.
Now, how did you meet him?
I just met him. Like, first time I met him was right before he won the championship of the world.
And what about you, Frank? You know Tyson?
I've met him, yeah. He wouldn't talk to me.
I just
Why
figure-
wouldn't he talk to you?
I don't know.
Friend of our
I
city.
just figure all I know is they showed that chick dancing the next day. And I
Yeah.
figured if Tyson, you know, forget about rape, if he just banged this chick,
Right.
forget about dance, she wouldn't be able to walk the next day.
Why? You think he's such a stud?
Well, he
Well, I'm
admits
just saying,
to
look
having
at her and
banged
look at
her,
him.
as you say.
Yeah.
You know
And
what
she
I mean?
did dance.
She didn't sound too upset on the 911
Yeah,
call.
What would
she's full of
happen
crap.
if someone, like, you know,
Now, Mike Tyson, heavyweight
It's a
champion.
whole new way for these chicks to earn. Do you hear me now? It's a whole new way to earn. You hear?
I hear you.
All right, let's go on. I don't
They
know.
meet a
Well,
guy.
anyway.
Hey, he raped me.
They say that in orientation they found out that Tyson couldn't run a floor buffer.
I want to know how Frank Stallone is so familiar with 911 rape calls. That's what I want to know. He was doing an impression one way too good.
He was there taking the calls?
Yeah, I'm an expert on this. A woman sounds much more upset after you rape her.
Hey, listen, I've had some of that stuff happen to me.
What, you've been raped?
It's a whole new way to earn.
No,
You've had women accuse you of rape?
Oh, yeah, like I'm carrying your child. I said, come on.
Really?
Yeah.
And what do you do? You have to make a
I
take.
told her I had like a rare blood disease, and I don't think it'd be good to have the kid.
Right.
You know. And I said,
They try not to have the abortion. If you were just some slob, they would have an abortion.
Oh,
What
sure.
is it?
Does Frank want to talk to his father?
Yeah.
Your father on the air?
Oh,
wow.
I thought you're not getting along with your father.
I love my father. Are you kidding me?
Your mother don't like your father.
Well, that's something else.
It's so bad I could.
Hi, Dad.
Here is.
Hi, Frankie.
Hi, Dad.
My God, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. He's
Looks
calling from
like,
our home in Maryland.
Now, what happened when you guys were young? Your father left your mother.